This is Sonny Edwards for Boxing Social. Delighted to welcome two special guests for my debut interview on the channel. We've got 4-0 pro Levi Kinsiona and his older brother Christian Kinsiona. What's your record, Christian?
I had 8 wins, 1 loss.
And you're the current Central Area champion.
Yeah, I'll be defending it next week against Mikey Ellison. And then I get a shot for the English title eliminator.
Well, I'm sure, as you know, you take one fight at a time, but you sound very confident. Why are you two lads down in London today?
So we're down here supporting Sonny Edwards defending his world title.
Sonny Edwards.
Charlie Edwards. Soon be Sonny Edwards when he gets that shot. But yeah, Charlie Edwards at the Copper Box on Saturday, 23rd of March. Yeah.
I spent a lot of time with you two lads, and I know you're both quite new to the whole interviewing process. But you know, speak your mind. Christian, I'm going to come to you first.
Yeah, I normally talk with my fist, innit? But I don't really
So what was it?
I normally talk with my fist, so this is normally new to me. I don't really like talking that much, but I'll try it.
Okay, that's fighting talk. I want to ask you a question. A friend of mine, someone I used to train with quite a lot, Umar Sadiq, he's also my Frank Warren stablemate, recently mentioned you as one of the popcorns in his popcorn video. I'm not sure how familiar everyone is with that video, but you was a name that's clearly on his radar. What do you have to say to the 4-1 super middleweight prospect?
You know, I actually seen that. I see my name in the popcorn, but obviously he's gonna have to eat his words now, innit? So, but the thing is, like you said, I can't look past Mikey Ellison. I've got that, and then obviously I am gonna be successful with that fight. Then I got the English title, so he'll be on my radar as well after that fight.
There was plenty of names in the bowl of popcorn, and perhaps yours wasn't the biggest name, and I think when it popped up it was actually covered by someone else's name. So do you think he's seeing you as just another name out there, or do you think it's a fight that could genuinely happen? Because he has got a good platform, he's with Frank Warren, and obviously you've been making your moves, won a Central Area title, and I know you're not looking past the 30th of March, but surely that would be a fight to get you out to the masses rather than just the local shows.
No, all respect. I respect. He's another fighter, so I respect him. But it's good that he's put my name on inside that bowl, because obviously he must know about me. But the thing is, I don't think he really wanted it, because he just put my name. It wasn't really at me. Do you know what I mean? It wasn't really directed to me. But at least he's put my name in there, so it shows that I'm one of the contenders that could possibly fight him as well.
I'm going to come to you, Levi. Most of the Sheffield professional boxing scene at the moment is very small hall orientated. We saw Kell Brook's last fight. There wasn't a great turnout. I was there. What do you think the biggest problem is in Sheffield at the moment? Do you think it's the lack of headliner, or what? What would you say is the reason?
Do you know what? I think the biggest problem in Sheffield is that there's a lot of boxers, and Sheffield is basically like a home of boxing with the GB around the corner and loads of gyms in Sheffield, but no one wants to fight each other. They'd rather fight on small hall shows and box journeymen instead of boxing the other 50-50 lads around the city. And everyone would rather see a good 50-50 fight rather than you box someone that you can push over in a round or two. That's the biggest problem.
Is there any... I know you're stepping up to a 6th round on the 11th of May. Is there any maybe local names or domestic names that you're eyeing up already, or is it more just taking it as they come?
You know, at the minute I'm taking it as I come, because I didn't have too many fights in the amateurs, so I only had a few. But I've sparred a lot of the so-called names in Sheffield, and if they asked me tomorrow to fight whoever, I'd take it. I'd grab the chance with both hands, really.
Well, your two fighters are definitely not lacking confidence, but who's the better looking?
Oh, obviously.
My track record speaks for itself, so I don't have to talk too much.
I'm humble with it. You talk.
I'm not humble because I know.
The people that talk a lot, they ain't really got it. Do you know what I mean? I'm humble with mine. Do you know what I mean?
Now, let me take it actually back to boxing and the two of you, because, like I said, this is your first time on Boxing Social, I'm pretty sure. Shout out to Sonny Edwards for the plug. But you're two boxing brothers. You've got a big family. You're wearing the top of OTB. You're building up good supports, both of you. I've been there pretty much all of your fights. What can the Boxing Social fans, because hopefully we can work something out to get, a bit more coverage for, the Yorkshire shows, hopefully to few of the small fighters and build up some more rotation. But what can the Boxing Social fans expect if they see a Levi Kinsiona performance?
Do you know what? I think myself, I'm an entertainer. I love to entertain. I love to give the crowd what they want, but I can box as well. And you've got to look out for my ring entrances because no one does it like me. And that's not even a joke. So yeah, look out for that.
To describe it in a few words, masks, dancing and rap vocals, I think is and finally, because we don't want to keep it too long before the battery dies again, Christian, you're in your second 10-rounder.
Yeah.
I've seen you prepare meticulously. Is there any changes that you've taken from having your experience of your first 10-rounder, winning your title, to now your second one? Has anything changed? You're doing the same? It worked last time?
You know what? Every fight you have, you learn more things. You get more knowledge. I've definitely learned more things. And plus, I'm 100%. I wasn't 100% that fight. I'm 100% now, and I'm holding the weight better now. And we're just under 2 weeks to the fight, so yeah.
I'm gonna just one last question regarding my brother Charlie, both of your stablemates. He's now world champion. Do you feel a different buzz? Do you feel a different motivation? What is there any difference that you've noticed in yourself being around him? Obviously, ringside at your last fight will be ring stage, backstage, on the ring walk, etc.
Oh, most definitely. In the gym, there's a buzz right now. I mean, Charlie's one of us, and for him to become a world champion, it just shows that it's so close. It's just so close. They can feel the energy in the gym. We're always at his fight to support him. We're here now to support, and he's going to bring it home. And finally, just to you, Levi, the same question. I know you spend a lot of time with Charlie, you're very close. What change have you noticed, being around a world champion? Because obviously I can feel it, he's my brother, but what's it like to be in the gym with a world champion?
Like, the vibe in the gym at the minute is totally buzzing, and from seeing what he did and what he's doing now, obviously a lot of the lads in the gym are looking up to him and want to get the same way. And like, Charlie's from where I'm from, so obviously he's from Croydon, I'm from Croydon, he's in the same gym as me, so I feel like seeing him do that and build himself the way he is, it doesn't stop me from doing the same, and I know that I can do that eventually, God willing.
Well, thank you both for joining us. Thank you, Rob and Boxing Social, for giving me the experience as an interviewer. Drop down in the comments and let me know how I done.
Let me just say, can I just say OTB? OTB stands for Only the Brothers. Yeah, get to know that name, yeah?
We've been hearing it a lot.
That's OTB, Only the Brothers, and from the brothers, we're signing out. Thank you.